little thingy bobbering here?
No, I think I'm okay, because this way I can pan over to you. We can visit Spanky.
If I suck it into it, let's get it.
Oh, wait. Yes. Yes. Just stay like that the whole time.
Sorry, I can't talk right now.
Okay. Hey guys, it is Megan and Sean and Spanky. We are not at Camp Sunshine right now. We are in the parking lot of our naturopathic doctor, and bring you up to speed. Gonna have to brake because it's flaring. I have developed trigeminal neuralgia, which is a symptom of multiple sclerosis, but it also can come about as a result of hormonal issues and imbalances with menopause. And I am living on the fact that I think that this is hormonal and not my MS. And I have many reasons for believing this, but primarily none of my other MS symptoms are flaring up. And so if this was an MS, there it is, symptom that was flaring, I would think that everything else would flare. So hormones, what do? I came last week and we decided to put me on the estrogen patch. I had been on a cream, so I've switched over to a patch. I applied my second patch, so right now it's every Tuesday, Friday. And the hope is, right now it seems like I'm about halfway through my not bleeding for 12 months. And then I would be, once I've not bled for 12 months, I guess I'm in menopause. I don't, or maybe post-menopause. I really don't understand all of it, but I know that it's a good thing that in this journey to have completed your 1 year, I'm about halfway there, but my body every 28 days desperately looks for eggs. My body really wants to be.
That's a baby.
I am a fertile person, and I'm hit with all sorts of things. As I have mentioned, I've had hives, and I have had really bad histamine reactions, and I have had hot flushes and cold flushes and just all sorts of fun things going on. And this seems to be the latest and greatest. So I have upped my estrogen to hopefully maybe let my body get not so reactive and inflamed. And it was suggested that I get a lidocaine shot. The numbness would only last for 6 to 8 hours, but the theory is that putting that nerve in a state of calm may remind it to be calm, and so it can potentially provide relief for well beyond the 6 to 8 hours, like maybe a month. When I had my tooth withdrawn, that sounds
like a bank account.
When I had my tooth pulled, they gave me lidocaine, obviously. I did not do anesthesia or anything, but I did get lidocaine. And I was saying, fortunately, I did not have any of this pain, the nerve pain, throughout my healing process. But we now think that it was because I had a lidocaine shot, and although it was administered in my jaw, it was close enough to the nerve that the nerve took part in the numbness that was provided. So I don't know. They suggested it. I had an appointment for Wednesday. There was enough of an improvement. It wasn't quite as inflamed, and it wasn't all consuming by Wednesday that I felt like I wanted to push forward and not get the numbness, because if it's numb, then how do I know if it's gone away or healing? Flash forward to another 2 days, it's still there. I'm having difficulty eating. I can only talk for a short period of time before it begins to get bad, and then it gets really bad. And so I've decided to come and get the shot. And the other theory I have is, like, when I had my histamines, my naturopath suggested that I take any histamine, like an actual over-the-counter, like Zyrtec, or what's the A1? Ambien, no.
The Claritin.
Claritin, that's the one. Anyway, and I took and he said, even though it's a 24-hour, you can take it every 12 hours. And I took one 24-hour, I took 2 tablets in a 24-hour period, and everything was gone. It's like it reset my body. And so I'm hoping that maybe as I'm increasing my estrogen with the patch, that if I tell my nerve, my trigeminal, but it's not, that the nerve back there is a triganglion or something, the triganglion nerve, tell it to just chill out, and maybe if I've gotten everything under control, next cycle of 28 days, my body will not react this extremely. That's the thought. And if that's not the case, then in 28 days, or maybe no, whenever it wears off, I'll get it, and it's something that's MS related, and I'm going to have it forever. I don't know. But that is my on again, off again, getting the lidocaine, not getting the lidocaine. I am 30 minutes out from going in there. I am going to ask my husband to try to film it, because I don't know where they put it. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'll live, because I live through everything, and I'll so that life insurance you bought is not going to do it any good.
I was going to say, they're probably going to give you a shot right in the butt.
You're the pain in my ass, not the fucking shot. So that is what is happening. And as I said, hopefully it will numb it to the point where, like when I had the tooth pulled, that it just doesn't bother me at all for a little while. And then hopefully it will never come back. That's it. Spanky's not very happy, but we're going to go for a walk after this, Spanks.